punch. I'm trained to go. I'm down to rock. You ready to roll? Blood, sweat, fight. We could talk about how they really hitting that mad light. I'm bound to punch. I'm trained to go. I'm down to rock. Are you ready to roll?
Welcome right into the maze. You see what we're here to talk about. It's me, Miss Nikki. First out the gate is Roberto Armas and Travis Floyd fighting at 145. They both debuting. Miss Nikki don't have much to say because she don't know much about these two fighters. Second up in the prelims is coming to us John the Great One McAllister facing Idris Wasi. Mr. Wasi is making his debut. Mr. McAllister is not one of our best fighters, but he has a way of exposing stuff sometimes, so we'll see. Third prelim of the night, Mr. Micah Mitchell versus Ryan Reber at 135. I think this picture is very deceptive. We're going to see today. Yes, next up on the roster is the main card at 9 o'clock. Daniel Alvarez versus J.R. Ridge. They're going to be fighting at 125. These two might be bringing up the 125 division. Let's see what they do. Yes, next up on this card is Sterling Lenz versus Henry Williams. Mr. Williams is making a debut. And Sterling is 1-0. We're gonna see what happens tomorrow. If somebody's got to go. Yes, next up is Gabriel Mota versus Travis Lurchen. Both of these gentlemen are debuting. Mr. Mota has 15 fights, and Mr. Lurchen has 45 fights. We're gonna see what happens. Next up is Levi Costa and Josh Sanchez. Mr. Sanchez is making a debut as well as Mr. Costa. Heavyweight division, we're gonna see what it holds. Go in the middle, I don't know. Next up in the heavyweight division is Warren Thompson, who comes in at a debut with 8 fights in his fight career, and Art Parker, who is 1-0 at bare knuckle. So, Next up at 145 is Rick Caruso versus Jack Claffey. Now, Mr. Claffey, I just want to apologize to you for your opponent dropping out this week before the fight. But you have Rick. Rick is a gentleman. You guys will dust it up in there. I see you coming out with a victory. Welcome over from the WWE to Bkfc. Yes. Next up is our feature fight of the night, J Action Jackson. Yes, he's a return fighter. Yes, he's 1-1 against Terry Noski, who is 1-0. So this ought to be a good fight. Both of them have a little bit of grit in them. We're gonna see whose grit is the deepest tomorrow. Yes, we are. Julian Let Me Bang Bro Lane versus Mr. Dave Mundle. Ooh, Dave Mundle is 3-1, and Julian just comes to us at 10 bare knuckle fights. This is going to be a good fight. I think I don't know, Julian just has been fighting just beneath his potential. We'll see. Mr. Kleckler, the main event, he's stepping up as number 1 contender to the champion, Arnold AJ Boombaye Boogeyman Adams, who is defending his belt for the first time after he has acquired it for the second time. So with that being said, I don't know. Mr. Mundle has always, Mr. Kleckler has always looked big to Miss Nikki, so he looks big here to me. But when you stand them side by side, I think AJ may be a little bit taller. I don't know, but AJ came in heavier. Kleckler came in at 238.1, and I don't know. It's very interesting, his beard. I just need to know if he's trying to become Mr. Pillow Chin. AJ Arnold Boombaye Adams is your current heavyweight champion. His belt is on the line. That BKFC belt is on the line tomorrow. Belt is on the line today, you guys. These two are going to go at it. This fight is important because AJ needs to defend this belt at least 3 times. At least. So, with that being said, what's missing from this picture, you guys? Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. Tell me what's missing for this picture. Shout out to Mr. Live Worldwide, Jeff Houston in the house. Y'all know who he is. He's the man that starts every fight. BKFC. So don't miss it. Download the BKTV app and watch these fights. You want to see what everyone has to offer.